Hello Leo, this is DJ with DJ Star Tarot with your reading from April 20 to the 26th, 2020. We start out with the Eight of Cups. This is progress, this is rewards, this is wanting something better, right? Leaving a situation that no longer works for you and moving towards something better, right? Maybe feeling unappreciated, but also pursuing a new path. Really wanting to abandon something that isn't, just not doing anything for you. That's what the card means. Let's see how it works for your story. Seven of Wands. You're kind of feeling a little defensive, standing your guard, in a direction that you're wanting to move in, right? This could be a competitive situation as well, but this is also saying that with these two cards here, you may be standing your guard and really being defensive about moving forward, about moving towards something better, pursuing something better here, right? Because that's what this talks about. And this is saying that there will be some positive changes and things will move along. And because we have the Eight of Cups, this is things moving in a positive direction. But let's see what else we get for you. What else do we have for Leo, please? April 20 to the 26th, 2020. What else do we have for Leo, please? What else? This Leo need to know. April 20 to the 26th, 2020. What else does Leo need to know? What else Leo need to know? 26, 2020. Okay? Yeah, so you've got anxiety, you're worried about something, you're troubled about something here. But this is saying that, even though you may be feeling defensive or you may be feeling on guard and being worried and having anxiety, with this Nine of Wands here, feeling burdened about something, maybe wanting to give up. But this is saying that, as you pursue this new path, you will have success. What else does Leo need to know? April 20 to the 26th, 2020, please. What else does Leo need to know? What else does Leo need to know? Yeah, so we have the Seven of Swords, maybe behaving sneakily, having secrets, but this is also abandoning something, right? And here we are wanting to abandon something that isn't working for us. And here's the Seven of Swords that also talks about that. But this also could be trust issues, things maybe not going the way that you had anticipated, and you're just irritated with that, right? That's what this could be. And you're feeling defensive because you're irritated that things aren't working at the way that they should. And this also could talk about some delays, right? Dishonesty. But let's continue. Things being unfair. What else do we have for Leo? What else is Leo need to know? April 20 to the 26th, 2020. What else does Leo need to know, please? What else does Leo need to know? What else does Leo need to know, please? So, you really need to focus on one thing at a time. We have the Two of Pentacles. It says that you may have a lot of ideas, you may be juggling things, you may be multitasking, but you really have to weigh your options here. That's what this talks about, balancing, right? Weighing your options here. You're feeling defeated, you're feeling overwhelmed, you feel exhausted. There's a lot of responsibility, you're carrying a really heavy load. It's very stressful. You could be even, this is sacrifice for success. This is letting you know that you're nearing that success. But it's like you have to leave something in order to have that success. What else does Leo need to know, please? April 20 to 26, 2020. What else does Leo need to know? What else does Leo need to know? What else does Leo need to know, Spirit? April 22 to 26, 2020. These cards are falling out, but there are too many, and they came face down. So let's do a quick shuffle. What does Leo need to know? April 20 to 26, 2020. Okay, so we're just probably going to get clarifiers here, Leo. I don't see that anything else is popping out. Okay, yeah, Temperance. So this talks about balance. It talks about doing things in moderation, but also being sensible about decisions that need to be made, right? Because we need to balance things out, right? that's what this talks about. Really looking at things from at a deeper level, and be sensible about what it is that needs to happen, okay? Because I feel like you want to move forward with something, but you're not sure about this, and so you're worried, you have fear, you have anxiety, things have not been working out like you planned. You really need to focus. You need to look at it at a deeper level here, so that you can make the best choices, okay? So let's clarify. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, Guardian Angels, ask you to clarify this reading for April 26, 2020. This time I want to say thank you for all your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. I greatly appreciate those who have become members. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, Guardian Angels, clarify this reading for me April 20 to the 26, 2020, please. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands. What is this here? What is the Seven of Wands here, please? I feel like things have not worked out as you thought, and now you kind of want to just leave that and move in a different direction, pursue a different path, a new path, right? That's what I feel. Seven of Wands. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands, please, for Leo. What is the Seven of Wands here for Leo? April 22 to 26, 2020. The Eight of Cups is the center of your reading, and that's something that you want, and you just need to really focus on one issue at a time and move in that direction. What else? Okay. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands for Leo. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands for Leo, please. April 22, 26, 2020. Clarify the Seven of Wands for Leo. Why is this here? Where's the Seven of Wands here for Leo, please? And we're not getting any clarifiers. Clarify the Seven of Wands, please. What do you find defensive and on guard about? What do you find defensive and on guard about? Okay. Queen of Wands. Okay. So the Queen of Wands is asking to focus, because that's what she's all about. She's really focused. She's very confident, and she gets things done. So this is what this talks about. You know, you might be feeling defensive and on guard and not, about what it is that you have to do. Now, the Queen of Wands says, well, if you focus, and here we are, we need to focus on one thing at a time. If you focus and have confidence, get things done, okay? Get the things done, whatever it may be. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands for Leo. April 20 to 26. Nine of Wands. This is exactly about Leo. April 20 to 26, 2020. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Please for Leo. Clarify the Nine of Wands for Leo, please. So we have a few cards. The Nine of Wands is having worry, anxiety, fear, but this is also a card of you're near your success, nearing the direction you want to move in, right? And the Judgment card says is that things are going to work out, right? With the Judgment card. The Judgment card says that there will be a change that will allow you a fresh start, a new beginning, a second chance. This could be job offering coming your way. This could be a new job coming your way, right? There is money in contracts that's going to allow you to move in a new direction in due time. And right now, you just feel like you're carrying all these wands on your back. You're carrying this heavy load, having these responsibilities, and that's giving you worry. And the Lover's card says that trouble is going to end soon, and you're going to make the best choice for you in order for you to move forward. But you need to take the time out. The Hangman is all about seeing things from a different perspective. It's all about being enlightened, right? Being enlightened so that you can move in another direction. This is letting go of what it is that you're trying to do here. What is it that you're trying to balance? What decision are you trying to do in order for you to have this new path, in order for you to move forward, right? This is saying that when you surrender and you're enlightened, you'll see what you need to do. You'll know what you need to do. You'll see things from a different perspective. And then there'll be some transition here. That's what that talks about. Let's talk about the Eight of Cups, please. What is this Eight of Cups? April 20 to the 26th, 2020. The Eight of Cups. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups. What is this? What are they trying to pursue? What do they want? Leo, please. Clarify the Eight of Cups for Leo. You want progress. I see that. And there's a decision that needs to be made, and you need to focus on one rather than the other. And disappointed that things have not been working out in your favor, or things have not worked out as you thought they would work out. Eight of Cups, please. Eight of Cups. Remember, these two are really looking at things from a different perspective, at a deeper level, right? And be sensible about the things that you need to do. Be sensible of decisions that you need to do. Eight of Cups. Why is this Eight of Cups here for Leo? Okay, we got several cards. So you're wanting this new path, this new journey. You want to leave what's not working for you, but you're worried about something. Something's troubling you. You're worried about worried about this new path, this new journey. The Hermit card reminds you to take some time out, clear your thoughts so you can see the direction that you need to go in. Carefully plan things out so you can be successful and productive, okay? And as you move in this new path, this new journey, things will work out for you with the Magician card here, okay? The Magician card lets you know that you have to put the initiative in and take action. You have to find that inner strength and inspiration to meet any challenges so that you can have this new career, this new business, this new journey. But you have to move forward with confidence. That's what this talks about. You have the power to move forward, but you have to do it with confidence. If you want to pursue something new and something better, you can't be worried about it. You have to be more productive. So know that you have the ability to do that. You have the ability to manifest what you want, but you need to focus. You need to focus and take action. It's all about putting that in. Even though things have not worked out as you thought and you feel like, oh, wow, things are so unfair. Well, you have to see things from a different perspective now. You have to shift the way your thought is. Okay? Focus on one thing at a time. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles for Leo. Why is this here for Leo? The Two of Pentacles. Yeah. See, you need to focus on the one thing so that you can move forward with the Chariot card. It's all about progress. It's all about moving. It's all about knowing what it is that what you need to do to make it happen, okay? And not blowing small things out of proportion. This is all about focus and persevering. So when we talk about the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands being here, this is focus. This is taking action and persevering, moving forward towards this new path. You can do this. Yeah, you're disappointed that things didn't work out the way you thought, and you're carrying a lot of heavy load, having decisions that need to be, but things are going to balance out here, okay? But you have to have that determination to move forward. I do see some travel here as well. Seven of Swords. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. You thought that, it's like, you saw that there was potential and you're just like, okay, but then that didn't work out in your favor and now you just have like this whole huge load of responsibilities. Okay. Seven of Swords. Please clarify the Seven of Swords for Leo. Why is this here? Seven of Swords for Leo. Alright. So you're not trusting your intuition, right? Because the High Priestess is reversed. And this is you not going within. This is not, there's no action. Things are not working out as you thought. This is inaction, okay? There's no action going out. You're not listening to your intuition. You're not having, it's not knowing, right? And with it being with the Seven of Swords, this is things not things not working out as you had anticipated. Okay, that's what this talks about. Inaction, nothing going on. You're not going within. You're not listening to your intuition here, right? So that's what this talks about. There is, you know, with this card here, I'm just trying to get more because there's a lot that wants to be revealed here. And with the two cards being here, you find it difficult to listen to your intuition, right? It's telling you something, it's nudging at you, but it's like you need to take quiet time out. Trust your instincts, right? Because what you're looking for is there. It is there. You're confused about things that are happening, and you're just like, you know, again, things are not clear. You don't know what direction that you need to move in. So this talks about focusing, talks about persevering to overcome this. You know, you also had not the hangman, but the hermit here that talks about meditation, clearing your thoughts out so you could see the direction and know that you have what it takes to move forward, being confident and really focusing in. So that's what I'm getting here. I'm getting tongue twisted because I'm getting like confusion, right? Confusion, like you just don't know what to do. Ten of Wands. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands, please. Why is this here? April 22, 26, 2020. So it's like decisions that need to be made. And, you know, again, not really listening to your intuition, but it's there. You have the Nine of Wands. You want to give up. You have this heavy burden on you. You want to give up. You're just like, I don't know what else to do. The Nine of Wands also talks about delays. Three of Wands here. Three of Wands, you looking out, wanting something to come in, right? Waiting for your ship to come in, waiting for that call to come in, waiting for whatever it is that you're waiting for to come in. So that's what this talks about. But this is saying that in order for there to be progress, you have to take the initiative to have success. There's more planning involved, but you got to keep moving in the right direction here. So whatever this may be for you, Leo, I do feel that if you just focus, if you take time out to refocus, okay, it's all about refocusing, so that you can find that initiative, find that strength to move in a direction that you're trying to move in here. Listen to your intuition. Right now you just feel overwhelmed and burdened. If your gut feeling is telling, because it's like your mind and your inner self are in conflict, right? Because your inner self could be saying this is what needs to happen, but your mind is saying no, this is what I want to do. Does that make sense? What else? Let's clarify the Temperance. So yeah, there will be some disappointing. You have the Three of Swords here. There will be some disappointment. It's like you're disappointed with things, and I see that. You're frustrated. Things didn't work out, but this is saying we got to move forward, right? You need to move forward. So you need to take action, because right now you're not doing that. You're not taking any action. You're just kind of like feeling defeated. You're feeling defeated here. But I feel like, what else? What else? I just feel like you need to see things from a different perspective rather than your own, if that makes sense. Yeah. We have the Nine of Wands, we have the Star, we have the Death, we have the Six of Swords, and we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, let's talk about these cards. Let's talk about these two, okay? Because the Nine of Wands is being adventurous. This is also moving house. This is a long journey. This is taking action, okay? This is what this talks about. It talks about taking that risk, taking action, and move, okay? Move in that direction that you need to move in, but do it with confidence. And know that whatever it is that you're moving towards will be a blessing in disguise. It will be a wishful, it's like a wish come true, right? But you will have good prospects, but moving in confidence. And you need to be more hopeful here, okay? This is all about being hopeful. Now the next set of cards we have is the Death, the Six of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Now the Death talks about change. It talks about transformation, the end of something. letting go of limiting beliefs, right? There could be some challenges, but this is a blessing in disguise. You need to have confidence as you move forward. You need to focus so you can persevere and move past what it is that you're disappointed about. You have the Six of Swords moving away towards something. The Ace of Swords. This is having clarity towards a new beginning, a fresh start, a new start, right? There is victory there. You're going to leave somewhere that is stressful and move somewhere better. There is a travel here. There is a journey here. There is movement. This is all about movement. It's all about transformation. And again, I do see moving house. I see travel here. I do see that this change needs to happen. Okay, things didn't work out over here. You're pursuing this new direction, this new journey, this new path, and it's saying, yes, you should do this. You need to focus in and persevere, because you're not listening to your intuition. It's like you're battling yourself, and you're disappointed about that. You're disappointed that things didn't work out the way that you wanted, but now it's time to see things from a different perspective and go with these changes, okay? Yeah, I do see that you're confused about this. Yep. You're confused, you're feeling at a loss. You don't know what the outcome is, but here it is. You could be moving to the country. This is going to make you really happy. It's going to be peaceful. Look at the card. It's like being very peaceful, enjoying, having good. Here you're feeling like, I don't know, I'm confused about something. I'm not sure about my future. I don't know the outcome. And I feel like I'm at a loss. I feel alone. I feel like I don't know what to do here. But as you move forward, you will be happy. So if you're moving towards something, if it's a literal move, this is somewhere that's going to bring peace. It's going to be happy, okay? All right, Leo, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Be safe out there, and we'll talk soon.